Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's doing good today. Oh my god. I just woke up like an hour ago, but I really want to stream again like today. I did stream earlier today though, like at 3 a.m., but we don't talk about that. I got real mad at at RL Craft and it wasn't good. I didn't have a good experience. But I do want to try it again at some point. Um, we did get a pretty good start on it. We got somewhere. I died actually before I switched over to Left 4 Dead last night. But I mean, it's not like we can't get our stuff back, right? We kind of have a spawn point now. Uh, but today we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna play RL Craft. I found a cool game on Steam and it was free, and I think it's a horror game. I'm pretty sure it is. It's called Rental, and it looks like Animal Crossing. Just by the way the characters look, it reminds me a lot about Animal Crossing. So that is what we'll be playing today. Hello, Caragino. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, but that's what we're playing today. We're gonna be playing some Rental. I don't know anything about this game, but apparently two of my friends have played it before, which is just fun. It looks good. I don't know how long it is. Maybe it's short. These indie it's a horror game, so these indie horror games usually aren't that long. So we'll see. Yeah, hopefully you're having a good day. Kara. Let's switch over. English, Espanol. I think it's just Chinese, simplified Chinese, traditional Chinese, Japanese. I think we're gonna go with English. Oh, we play with a keyboard. Okay. Can I get streamer info? It's to see if I'm interested. What do you mean? What kind of streamer info are you looking for? Plushie. Okay, Rental. Also, game is kind of loud. Chat. Give me 1 second. I will. Oh, fuck. It's so loud. Holy shit. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to turn down the volume on this a little bit, a tiny little bit, to see if timing of your streams and type of content. I mostly do timing of my streams. I stream pretty sporadically lately, but next week I'm planning to stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and I usually stream around 6 p.m. CST. Most of my streams are gaming streams. I usually play a lot of Valorant, Minecraft, the occasional like indie game such as this one, just because I want to mix it up. I sometimes also do some hand cam stuff like Gundam building, and I do art streams where I draw and stuff. But lately I've been thinking of expanding my type of content into doing some other things like face cam streams or cooking streams, you know? You got my follow, thank you, I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy my content. I mean, it's always nice to have someone new around to keep me company, and hopefully, you know, I'm keeping you company while you're in my stream. I really appreciate it, thank you. Yeah, but I plan to stream a lot more frequently because, you know, I really enjoy this stuff, but you know, life kind of gets in the way. I don't get to stream as often. But yeah, it's glad to have you here, Kara. I don't know what to call you. By the way, this game looks like Peppa Pig. I was saying earlier, it does kind of look like Animal Crossing in a way. I mean, it's really cute, low poly, really cute. I like the look of it so far. I don't know what the controls are. WASD to move around. Okay. How do I talk? Spacebar, okay. I'm just gonna move my mouse out of the way. Karo or Gino will do. I think I'll call you Gino. I like Gino. I like the name Gino. Nice to meet you, Gino. Hopefully you're doing good today, by the way. Bro, did you want to play with me? It's my little brother. Me? No. Hold on. I'm going to... I'm gonna uncapture my cursor. Umi doesn't want to play with her little brother? What the hell? Door's open. Could the rental man already be there? Here? Okay, so what I know from this game is that we're moving into a new house, a rental house. Thank you for the bunk. We're moving into a new house with my family, I'm presuming. And I'm Umi. Look how cute she is. I'm Umi. What do you think, Umi? It's not too shabby. But apparently there's something scary going on here. We're not too sure though. We're not too sure just yet. I'm gonna walk around. Oh, what's this? I shouldn't stray too far. Okay. I'm not too sure what's happening. Let's go inside. Why not? Let's go inside. Let's see what's happening. The rental man might be inside. Oh, scared the fuck out of me. Who closed the door? Hey, open up! But I'm the one inside. It won't open? Alright, we're in a top-down view. What's going on here? I should find that rental man. A dental man. Hello? What is this? I should find that. Okay. Oh, the light turned on. Okay, let's see. What is this in the corner? I hear footsteps. What the fuck? Hello? Okay. Can't really interact with much. She seems to be saying the same exact thing over and over again. Oh, by the way, if you would like to join my Discord server, I do have one. It's not the most active place in the world, but having people join it will make it active. I'd love to have more people join it. Huh? Oh, hello! You! Did you come from the outside? I've been trapped here for weeks, months. I don't even know anymore. I need to get the keys. My parents are... Forget about your parents. You'll never see them again anyway. What the fuck? Unless what? You'll have to perform a ritual to exorcise this cursed place. Yes, that's it. I can't do it myself, of course. I'm just some helpless rental man. But you're a little girl. Who else could do it better? You're a creepy old man, making little girls do things, huh? Do it yourself, you freak. You just need to find the artifacts. It's whoa, I'll allow it. Low key though, he's given really creepy vibes. It's let me see. 6 crosses. I need to find 6 crosses. A woman behind bars. Some angry man. No, not me. 3 candles. And then... Oh. Where'd he go? What? Wait. I think you should know. There appears to be a secret room somewhere in here. I don't know how to summon it, but some of the stuff is probably here. There. Good luck. Why do you do that? Uh-huh. Okay. Very good place to hide. Looks like a good place to hide. What do you mean? What? Wonder if 90 DF is on. But the TV looks kind of fuzzy. Looks like a good place to hide. Hide from what? She wouldn't say that unless... Oh, there's a cross. Let me pick this up. Can I pick this up? And this one was easy. Found cross. Okay. Seems pretty easy. First find. I'd rather not. Not the time for a hot bath. She's really... That scares the shit out of me. Can I run? I can't seem to run, actually. Shift does not run, but, let's see. There seems to be something here I can pick up as well. Some random woman with a baby. I think that's the Virgin Mary or something. The windows look kind of low budget. Speaking of religious artifacts, have you guys seen the new mascot for the Vatican? I think her name is Luce. It's like this little anime girl. It's really cute. Something I wouldn't expect that the Vatican would have as a mascot. Wow, he looks so good. Hi, Jimmy. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? What is this? There's a man, but he doesn't look angry. There's a woman, but she's not behind bars. There's some ugly kid too. Ugly kid. I think that's the Lord Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see. It's not the time to take a nap. Excuse me? That's okay, that's her knocking. There's a Vatican mascot. There is a Vatican mascot. So if you look on Twitter, her name is Luce, I think. Luce? Luce. Thank you. Congratulations on getting first. It's a little anime girl that that the Vatican unveiled fairly recently. My dad would wear. It's this blue-haired anime girl. It's really interesting. I don't know why they did it, but apparently they're gonna show it off at some kind of religious convention in Osaka. Oh, this is the one behind bars. I found it. It's a little painting. It's a hallway that goes to nowhere? I see. Hold on. I think in the other room there might be something else. No. Wait, is it in this one? Angry guy. Angry Jesus. You guys ever go to the dollar store and just get Jesus candles for the fun of it? What this one? I found a necklace. Add something to your wardrobe. Oh, thank you. I don't know. I don't know why the hallways are so small. It feels so claustrophobic in here. Also, the house didn't look this big outside too. So like, what the fuck? There's something over here. Let's see. I've gone into every place. Let's see. See, just making sure I've checked literally everywhere. Okay. What about the bed? I haven't interacted with this. Wish I could sleep on a bed this big. Does streamer know what Undertale is? I do know what Undertale is. I've never played it though. I would love to play it, however. One of these days. I would love to play Undertale. Love to. Why'd your head do that? No problem here. There's always stuff between the cushions. I found a candle. It does look meaty. Texture is a very meaty texture. 2 candles. Perfect. Okay, I've got 2 candles. How many crosses did he ask for? Like 6? You should play it. It changed my life, and now I have a crush on pixels. Huh? No problem here. There was something in the corner. Hold on, I'm gonna lock in chat. I'm so sorry. Guess not. I reached the cupboard. Yeah, me too. I hide my candles in the couch. You know, it's a common place to hide candles. But yeah, I really do want to play Undertale. Seems like a really fun game to play. Huh? Excuse me. I'm just trying to find some stuff, man, like. I hate how that pans so slowly. I hate how that pans so slowly. Okay. Is there anything here? Chill. Chill! Oh wait, did I check here? Key. Oh, there's a locked drawer here, right? No, not in here. The other room. Okay. Not in this one. Where is it? This one? This one, yeah. And a cross thingy. We found a cross. Check in the walls if there is anyone. Ah. Yeah, he needs to chill the hell out. The demon, the main character. I don't know what his deal is. What is his deal? I'm just trying to find a way to get out of here. I found two. Hold on. Is there any way? Okay, he's not really doing anything other than standing there and being creepy, but nothing left here. Nothing left here. No time to take a nap. We have two crosses, I'm pretty sure. And oh, he was really close to me. He was really close to me that time. Can I hide, please? Let me hide, please. Gotta wash my hands. Hello, I don't know where you are. Oh, sweet. I can use this to reach high places. Okay. Don't worry, he just wants to say hi, probably wants to watch probably wants to watch Pokemon with you while drinking boba. I mean, that seems like a fun way to to make friends, right? He might just be antisocial, honestly. Like, I get it. He seems to not be the type to talk. He doesn't seem to be the talkative type, so that's fine. Eh? 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 I mean, dude, if you want to be friends, like, let's just talk, man. Like, oh, there's a door. There's a door at the end of the hallway. We go in? I think we have to. We have 4 crosses. What? Oh, it's first person. Hello. Ah, she's so cute. Hi, Umi. Hi, Umi. Hi, Foyer. It's a maze of mirrors. Look at how cute I am. Hopefully there's no creepy men in here. I do not like how slowly she pans around looking. It's like that's literally the face she's making. Wait, chat. Chat. It's the same. I'm gonna tab back into the game and He's gonna be right behind me. He's right behind me, isn't he? No, he's not. New profile pic? It could be. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that later and make it my profile pic. That'd be kind of funny. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's a cross. I'll take that. I'm gonna pick this up and there's something gonna be right behind me. Swear to God, 2 left. Oh my God. Already did. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 25 bits. Pacino, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Am I going the right way? I think so. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Already did. I really appreciate it. Oh my God, am I going the right way? Please tell me I'm going the right way. I got disoriented. Eh? Eh? Ugh. What the heck? Why'd you explode me? Okay. Hopefully we're not going in a circle. This would suck. This would suck. Alright. Alright. There's a lot of ambient sounds. Okay, this is a dead end. Go this way. I'm really itchy. Epic! Okay, we have 2 left. We have 2 crosses left, so we found literally everything else. With 2 more crosses. Yeah. I really hope this Satan creature doesn't come after us, right? It'd be a shame. Oh, I thought there was like something behind. Oh, there's a cross over here. Let's go. Oh, is this the one I found? Oh wait, no, this is a new one. Me the atheist. Oh, wait, is this the one? Is this the door I came in? I'm still missing some crosses. I thought it was like in a dark room suddenly. Oh, there's a passage here. Okay, 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 okay. One more, we gotta lock in. Okay. We gotta make sure that we don't lose where this is. Okay. It's the door we have to get out of. And there's 2 more crosses. Also, why couldn't the rental man do this himself? Like, there's like no reason why he couldn't do this, you know? He already knew where to find the stuff. But maybe he was a ghost, maybe he's already dead, you know? He's just like, hey, I'm the ghost, dude, like, I'm just here to tell you, like, this is what you need to get, 6 crosses, 3 candles, and like, a bunch of Jesus and Mary statues, like, it's all good, man, just find it. Probably died being a wuss, you're right. I agree, I agree. I found it. Chat, it's the last one. Go. Got real quiet, I don't like that. I think I know where I came from. This is the way out. Oh, I'm getting really nervous. Run before the boogeyman gets you. I'm out of here. I'm running. I'm running. Please don't get me. Please don't get me, sir. I'm just a little girl. Please, please. Oh, fuck yeah. We found it. Let's go. We found it. Let's go. Arrive at the ritual circle. Hello, Chet. It is I, Umi. The boogeyman has not captured me yet. I'm in a room with a bunch of rocks. What the heck? Hello? What the heck? Oh. I see what we have to do here. I mean, this is just normal, like, Tuesday afternoon for me, right? Should I place this stuff? I have to circle? For sure. When the Umi is glowy. We love that for her. We love a glowing queen. I'm missing one here. There's one thing that has to be here? No. What I want to know is where she's keeping all this stuff. She doesn't have a bag or anything. And her dress doesn't seem to have a lot of pockets in it. Wait, am I missing one thing? I think I am. What? Boy. Okay, one more candle. Why can't I place it? Let me place the candle. What the heck? Oh my god, that literally that's literally me if I were in a room with a bunch of rocks. That's what I'm saying, dude. Paprika, Kurilala, Poperina, Peperuto. True, true. That's what I'm talking about. It's a big bunny. There's a big bunny up there. What? I'm gonna drink some coffee. Hello, Earth to Umi? Oh, she was just daydreaming, it seems. Seems like the rental man is not here yet. Might as well unpack what we can. How will this affect Bronny's legacy? Exponentially. LeBron James Jr. will go down to be the worst basketball player in history. Oh, never mind. The door is open. Could you go check? I don't think we should go inside the house. Okay. A game by Lonely House. Wow, that was really fun. Not really scary though. Alonso Canales, Daniel Rojas, Franz Melillo, Matias. Music by Christian Vasquez. Oh, it's made by Spanish studio. I love that. We love that. That's really cute. I like that. I like that game a lot. It wasn't too scary, but there's definitely some meaning behind it, right? Developed by Lonely House. Is that it? So it was all just a dream, chat. It was all just a dream. What if there was different endings? I'm gonna look it up. Maybe there are different endings. I don't believe that this is the only. Why is the game so loud, dude? Yeah, I don't believe that this is the only ending for Rental. Does Rental have multiple endings? Does Rental have multiple? Oh, there is. Rental, all secrets and endings. Oh. I'm looking it up to see what we can do. Let's see. Rental's really short and free. Due to its length, in under an hour. I was not only able to complete this game once but twice over with all Steam achievements. That being said, there's something to appreciate. I'm reading like a a game review on Rental. That being said, there's something to appreciate in its brief length. The horror elements, while somewhat understated, is hindsight, are fairly effective as you scour the house for ritual items. This is amplified as you venture deeper into the recesses of the house, resulting in an admittedly tense first-person sequence. Yeah. If Rental has any faults, it's that its horror elements are somewhat superficial. The only real scare that occurs is the periodic moments where the controls are wrestled away from you. That's true. the scary ghost tall guy appeared, I couldn't control. Actually, you gotta find it yourself instead of, I'm not looking how to do it. I just listen. Chat. I'm just looking if there are any possible endings so that I may play it again. I have a blank void with mirrors. Yeah, that's it. That's actually it. Unfortunately, I think there are more secrets to the game. Oh my god, my voice is going. I'm so sorry. Because we did find a necklace that didn't have anything to do with the ritual, but I don't think there's any other endings other than the one that we got. So I actually really like this game. The art style is fantastic. You know, the narrative was simple to the point. Thank you for the water redeem. I will drink some water. I think it's because I'm drinking like sugary coffee. But yeah, other than that, I think that's the only ending. It's a short and sweet. I was hoping it to be like at least an hour and a half long, but not bad. I wish I had like a backup plan to stream after, in case this game was really short. But hold on, we'll see. What do you guys want to do? Should we try and find more stuff? Like apparently the guy really doesn't hurt you. I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it being, you know, a horror game. Whoa, hieroglyphics. All right, chat. I'm not really sure what to do now. Should we go back to playing RL Craft? I really don't want to play that game. I really don't want to play that mod pack anymore. Please don't make me play it. What should we do? Should we look for another indie game on Itch.io or something? Maybe we should. I'm gonna close this game. It was a great game. I'm gonna rate it 10 out of 10 for how amazing it was. How amazing and straight to the point it was. Itch.io. Let's go on Itch.io. Indie horror games. Free. I want to play more horror games. Top 3 tagged horror games. Oh. Okay, I'm looking on. You should play Doki Doki. It's a free Steam game that totally does traumatize you. That's fucking right. Oh my god. Hold on. We could play that. I did start that game already like earlier this year and I never got back into playing it because I genuinely forgot to get back into it. But should we play it? Mystic! Hello, Mystic. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? You look so cool. Thank you. Thank you. But there are a lot of cool games that I want to try out on Itch.io. I just want to keep playing horror games. Doki Doki. Should we do Doki Doki? I love the model. Thank you. The model artist is in my about page. It is a model I got for $7 on Booth. This is not something I commissioned, don't worry. But I like it. It was cheap and it looks really, really pretty. Should we play Doki Doki? Let's play Doki Doki. Why not? Let's get back into it. Why not? We can. It's been like 6 months since I last played Doki Doki. Let's do it. Why not? Right? Do I have? I don't even have it installed. Hopefully my save files are. I'm gonna install it real quick. Hopefully my save files are still here. I think it should. Doki 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 Doki. Doki Doki. We'll play it. Last time I played, I got through the first day. It was really early on. You shouldn't leave Sayori hanging. I'll try not to, man. but she loves I'm not gonna. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit http://ddlc.moe/warning.html. I agree. Okay, let's switch over. Guess we're playing Doki Doki. But how are you doing today, Mystic? Welcome to the chat. Hopefully you're doing really good. Also, why isn't it capturing? There we go. What the fuck? I played DDLC at 12, got 3 endings. Oh, it doesn't seem, I don't seem to have any of my last save files, so I guess we're playing a new game, guys. We're playing a new game. Okay. All right, we'll start a new game. Why not? We'll start fresh. Hold on, let me just drink some water. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, I really suck at games that require a lot of reading. I do enjoy it, but my voice just degrades really quickly. Alright, let's see. Pretty sure this is Sayori, right? Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Don't worry, just visually understand it. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. I didn't read Chin, so understood the lore. I think we'll try to read it. We'll try to read it. However, I just sign idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Paro. I do know that she does not like to be ignored. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I think a good rule that I've learned from people who play this game, I haven't watched every single ending of this game, but I do know she gets a really bad ending when you do ignore her, so a slight bit of foreshadowing maybe. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. I'm gonna turn on my light. I'm just going to change my stream title as well. There we go. If you do give her attention, she still pinatas herself. Does she? Man, there's no pleasing her, is there? By the way, Paro, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just being by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Wow, she's a really caring friend. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. If you want, I'll resume this convo so you can just skip. I'll just read. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yeah! Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before you know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There is no way I'm going to join your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Alright. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Just a warning, if you have epilepsy or don't like flashy images, this is very, very gory. I don't have it, so I think I'm okay. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you. Don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Paro, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Monika! Monika's the ginger-haired one, right? Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. This is Yuri over here, the purple one. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? Brunette, but sure, yeah. Brunette, oh yeah, brunette. I thought she was ginger. That's right. It's great to see you again, Paro. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Paro. We made some room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make you some tea as well? The girls have... Oh my, I thought there was someone behind me. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Fun fact, last year Monica was in the politics club DLC chronological stuff. Oh, she. I do know from the last time I played she's really good at like debate and stuff or something, right? She's really good with her, she's really good at being a diplomat. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. She's manipulative, but still deserves mercy. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Also, is the game like way too loud? Hold on, can I? I'm gonna lower this. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Save file? I'll save it right now. There we go. Saving. There we go. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. It's not like I made them for you or anything. God. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess so. I just took a sip of coffee. Speaking of hot tea, I got like room temperature coffee. Next best thing, I guess. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles herself in relief. To herself in relief. By the way, if you have a favorite in the poem minigame, just stick to the character because different poem answers mean different endings. Oh. I think last time I was going for Yuri. I think this time around I'll still keep going for Yuri. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. I recommend Natsuki since it gives you a bit more background and lore. Maybe I'll go for Natsuki this time. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh yeah, she was in debate club, politics or something. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Sorry, I took a burp. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Hold on. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You don't have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Hi Paro, hello Memer, welcome to chat. How are you doing today? I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Although, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Just woke up. Good morning, good morning. So, Paro, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. I could sleep more. Well, if you want to go sleep more. Keeping the background though. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Well, my favorites are usually novels that build deeper and complex fantasy worlds. Hold on. I bumped my mic. Of course, gotta support that favorite person. Thank you, thank you. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, and it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you in for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot about horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. Classic, classic. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that, but if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it's just... Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Loving this model, Paro, very fancy. Thank you, Frankie. Also, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? I'm good, that's great to hear. Twerking and lurking, love to hear it. Thank you, really appreciate you lurking and giving me some support. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands over her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share some? Why don't you share? Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. The story Yuri is reading has been found out by converting files. That she is actually reading about herself, since it's about some girl that is insane and went to an asylum. Oh yeah, I do remember that. From the brief moment I played this game. She was reading about, yeah, being trapped or something. About someone being trapped in an asylum. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Don't you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Paro? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Paro... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's all like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. No, not Siri. Why are you opening Siri? Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Paro, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I think we definitely can. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Paro, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, I might as well. Yay! Alright. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, let's see how we do with this poem. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the poem the most. Okay, I think we'll go for Natsuki. I'm not sure what she likes to do. Promise cage, flying skirt, music blank. I think clumsy. Together. Adorable stuff in father trauma. Okay. Sarah's very... Wait, do we go for Natsuki? Natsuki, okay, Natsuki, whoops. Oh, I completely thought that Natsuki was the other, never mind. Natsuki, we'll go for Natsuki. Precious, I guess? Sparkle. Beauty, fluffy. Rainbow, Mesker, Kitty. Kawaii. If the pink hair girl sticker jumps, that means it's her theme. Ah, okay. Pink. Oh, sick. Okay, I got you. Lazy friends, eternity, meager analysis, forgive, time, empty. Marriage. Analysis, meager. Marriage? Friends. No, that's Sayori. Okay. Okay. Hope? No, that's Sayori. No! Starscape? Family? Fireflies? Flower. No, that's Sayori again. Pure. Okay. Bubbles. Hop. Sunset alone. Hop. Shiny. Boop. Doki doki. Feather. Embrace. Love. No, that's Sayori. Frick. I'm not really good. There's Kiss? No, that can't be. That's probably gonna be Sayori. Contamination, Joy, Inferno, Treasure, Essence, Entropy. Essence? No, that's Yuri. Kiss, okay. Okay, I gotta lock in. Graveyard, Waterfall, Whirlwind. Raindrops? Whirlwind. Ow! Okay, we'll see how this goes. It's a mishmash of different girls. Hi again, Paro. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I guess I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Paro. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Let's see if you got Natsuki or Sayori. Okay, I hope I get Natsuki then. I think most of my choices were Natsuki. Oh come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if your plan is just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry guys, Paro always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy and it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. What the fuck, Sayori? Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Paro can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems to be oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? What? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book, blah blah blah. Oh no, it's 12 here, I gotta go eat. Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me for so long. Really appreciate it. Have a good sleep. Gino. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you can catch any of my future streams. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I can hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in here? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. Ugh. Oh my god. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points at the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice, but I'll tell you one thing, Paro. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the original space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder with an much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished a series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school, typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for me to be since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. All at the beginning is about simple things, like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy in the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters, and besides, it's still entertaining. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. It's just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is it a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. What does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Haha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Right? Oh, cute. We read on the floor for a few minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get any friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over the time, but it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep up. What the fuck? I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in a club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh. I can't just win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying it yourself, right? So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you just gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I'll flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay everyone, are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there, hahaha. Eh? Ah. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. Close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? Ah, yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same, myself. Let's do Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Let's do it. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Eh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that you like my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Alright. This is Natsuki's poem. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap, horses can race. Owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. That's cute. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decide to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsu's feeling proud, then I wouldn't take that away from her. I'm gonna save. Oh, let's save here. Who should I show my poem next? Let's go to Sayori. Oh, Sayori. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Paro. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people do, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Paro poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you were really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Paro. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not really sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here, but then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh, she has cute handwriting. Okay. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through the blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad, I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't just answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night, but well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem, it just came out nice. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were so late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky, well, I guess there's no point arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah, but next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Nice. Let's do Yuri. Yuri next. We'll read Monica's last. Hello, Monica. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think that the most noticeable thing that I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that can go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice, learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't really be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, it's just really pretty handwriting. Ghosts under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Oh. I'm so sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Paro. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose he did only glance over at it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Hello, Red. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing, Paro? More like Paru penis poopness. What the hell? What the heck? And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. Blah, blah, blah. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, well I guess it's just Monica left. Hope you're doing good today, Ren. Hi, Paro. Hi, Monica. Having a good time so far? Oh, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Of course. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better just going off with the better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway. Want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Paro. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. I like it, Paro. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh jeez. No. It's just, it kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Oh, she read through that. She caught on to my intentions, chat. Signs of a manipulator. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So, you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably wouldn't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's why the best way to find the kind of style that suits you, the kind of the size my god. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about expressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sorry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into anything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. I see. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been kind of influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better being friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, it'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So, just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Suri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. I feel like they don't really like each other. Cute? Did you completely miss a symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was just trying to say something is nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Hello, Vico. Hello, Vico. How are you? Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Well, people did, by the way. Suri liked it, and Paro did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I'd appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Paro liked my poem too, you know, and he even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Paro appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Paro started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Paro. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making poems all convoluted for no reason? That meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Paro. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Paro? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Why did I get pinged? Hello? What is this? Oh. PNG. PNG. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... I'll pick Natsuki. Yuri. You're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I racked my brain trying to attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can just be as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Ahaha. Shows how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look. What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught up in the surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With his face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean anything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well... if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Paro. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a deep breath. Think about... Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Paro. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we get a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all. Not at all. There's still some time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room, so maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, Monica's right. Being the literature club probably means I can spend all my time doing nothing, but in the end, I guess it's been worthwhile so far. Worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Paro, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And wait, what the fuck? And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. The model weirdly fits your voice. Thank you, Rid. I was worried that it wouldn't, honestly. Like, I was telling my friends today, like, I got a new model from Booth that I paid $7 for. I don't know if it fits my voice well, but I wanted something that had a bit more substance than the model I was using previously, even though that model was also really great. But I like it so far. This is my first time using a more masculine model. I usually go for more feminine looking ones, but I'm glad it fits my voice. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Looking sexy, thank you. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Paro! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. I need to go pee so bad, guys. I think I'm gonna take a little quick break to go to the bathroom. Sayori, about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Paro, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll see. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an intentional monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna pause here, because I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, chat. Don't miss me too much. I'll be RB. Alright, bye-bye! Hello. I'm back. Evangelion aesthetic? I was going for that. I'm glad you noticed, Vico. Banger, this music is Sonic Adventure 2 core. Is it? Isn't it? It's my new stream playlist. Oh my god. I'm out of breath. I was helping my cousin, because she wanted to take the vacuum from my room, and I was helping her out on how to use it. Give me a second. I'm just gonna drink some water. How are you guys doing today? How are you doing today, Biko and Rin? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Are you? I know you guys are gonna play Dead by Daylight soon. I might join you later once you have room. Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. I don't know where I put my phone. It's a 5-person game, but there's 6 people. Isn't it? Hold on. I'm pretty sure there's only 6 people. It's you, Sar, Vico, Zoro, and Mystic. It's already 5 people. Yeah. I'd be 6 if I joined. I don't think I can join with 6. Alright, I'm ready to go. Okay, let's make a... Let's make a poem for Natsuki again. Okay. Billy? No, that's not it. Fuck, okay. Parfait. Candy? Sweet? No, okay. Games? Oh, she likes games, okay. Landscape, forgive time, email, Papa. Oh, that hits both Sayuri and Natsuki. It's meager, it's not her. Olipop? Childhood, no, not childhood. Vertigo, swimsuit, Starscape. Starscape? Okay, that's... Oh, thank you for the water redeem, Mystic. Thank you, thank you. Everyone's chilling in my chat before the collab. Ribbon. Ribbon. That might be Natsuki. Get a snack? Okay. I got a snack. I got one of these, I forgot what they're called. Mandolins? Not mandolins. They're like little chocolate cookies. Madeleines? I think they're Madeleines. Damn the ad, I know. I think it's pretty cool that Twitch is doing a thing where if you sub, you get 3 months of Nitro or Discord. Which is really cool. Like $8 for 3 months, not bad, you know. Also, thank you for the redeems, Mystic. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the relax. Lucky, calm together. Cheeks. Precious? No, not precious. Melancholy, spinning. Puppy. I gotta take care of my friends. Thank you, Mystic. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good day too. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day, you guys. I love doing reading streams, even though I stutter so much. great. I love doing reading streams. It's a type of content I've been really enjoying lately to stream. Doing visual novels. I did one of I recently started playing Touch Starved. It was just me. It was just like 3 hours of me like simping over a bunch of hot anime men. So it's great. It was a good stream. Honestly, I'm gonna play it soon again. I think I'm having a good one. My new ring came in, and I love it. Ring? You got a ring? Like jewelry? Or a ring light? I want to see it. Oh my god, Mystic got married? Oh, Mystic, congratulations. Oh my god, a ring? Oh my god, who's the lucky person? Who's the lucky person? Mystic. Oh my goodness. Got married. I'm jealous of how beautiful this model is. And can you believe it was only $7, like 730 yen on Booth? I love it. It's great. I just wanted something different, you know. Gimbal is the lucky woman who married Mystic. Does that make it canon? Does that make it canon? Yeah, it was only $7. It was only like $7 on Booth. It's crazy. I know it's crazy. I looked on their Bilibili page, Vico, and they have like 3 models that they have for everyone to use for publicly, and they're really cheap and they're really good art as well. Like, what the hell? It's insane. I'm like, don't mind if I do, because most of the other ones you can get on Booth are like around the range of like $30, $40, and that's not bad. That's pretty cheap as well for a public model. But yeah, it's crazy how cheap you can get models too. I mean, I was streaming last night. I was streaming RL Craft last night, and someone came in and was like, "Oh, I recognize this model. Are you the same person?" I'm like, "No." There's probably like a dozen other people who use the same model as me now. But it's cool. I love it. It's great. Sexy mask people have it so easy. All right, this is my first time using a more masculine model, so I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad to hear that it sort of does fit my voice more. It's really nice to hear. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable over the past couple of days. Entering the room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Paro. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in a club, that's all. It's so cute, I love the model. Thank you. It's only temporary, guys. I see, that's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always the simple things that get you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Huh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets all its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ahaha. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would come and lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha, Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Paro to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just I didn't mean it like that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That's right. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I almost called her Yuri. Whap! She smack her ass or something? Yeah, out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori's face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki? That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Ooh. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was a study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I was aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better I will. Yeah! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case. I won't let you down, Paro. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share it once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm gonna save. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know? I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true, I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get to the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did the volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended with Minori and Alice found Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on a top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there. I just have to organize it a little bit. Ugh. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Who's your favorite Doki Doki Literature Club? When I first played this, and I didn't get to an ending at all when I first played this, I really like Yuri, but I'm currently going after Natsuki at the moment, so I think Natsuki's my favorite for now. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? You're a Sayori truther? Ooh, I see. Rika likes the childhood friends trope. She's my baby, I put her in my pocket. Truth? Let's see, I wanna see how far I can get with Sayori. Not Sayori, Natsuki. Also Natsuki in my pocket. She's very cute. I like Natsuki. Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall. There's a stool in the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand it to you. I can get them myself. I just want them to be happy, right? I just want the best for these guys, but unfortunately, I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs a stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful! I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Kya! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls on the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna go get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs had the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Whoosh. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. She's so stubborn. There we go. See? I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. But, the chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt? Gugh. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set. Easily, the largest one on the shelf. Ugh, heavy. Hey, Paro. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. Eh? But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you looking all the way back? Eh? Natsuki looks like she's just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box! What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not, I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki, yeah. The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands, and the books go flying. I got you. Oh. The full force of Natsuki's body throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Ouch. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her arms as her face lands straight into my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact, which is really close. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Eh? Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross! Gah. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko. Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't... Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. I'll look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you... No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No. I don't even care that much. I'm having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I'll pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Oh, so sweet. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then, I get on a stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up? If you insist. Alright, we're reading the book with her. We sat in the same spot as last time, and I opened the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. Oh, so sweet. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book back into my bag. Let's go to Natsuki first. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Paro, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised, you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Paro? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, You don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Monica, why would you ask me that? What are you trying to get? What kind of information are you trying to get from me, Monica? I know your games. Monica. Hey! Nancy comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the room. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. Eh? But Haro wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki's face freezes. Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay. Well, I think Paru is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki. I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Paro is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's gonna like it though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Her writing is really her writing is really cute. Amy likes spiders. You know what? I heard about Amy. Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands were really gross, and that's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Is this about Yuri? Is this about Yuri? Because she likes horror? I think it might be about Yuri. I don't think she likes Yuri at all. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I'm gonna save. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely, maybe Amy is her. Maybe she's writing about herself. Maybe it's about her. Hi. Hello, Sappy. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? Doki doki. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Alright, I will. We'll go in the same order again. We'll go Sayori. And Monica last, because Monica already read it. I'm gonna eat this cookie. You chilling? That's good to hear. What have you been up to today? Sappy. My mom sent me a cute picture of my cat. He's sleeping on the couch. So cute. Thanks, Mom. Shout out to Mom if she's in the chat right now. She's not. Okay. Hold on. Okay, we're ready. Quick snack break. Back to it. Oh, I like this one, Paro. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. You know, I wouldn't lie to you, Paro. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. And again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I didn't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Sayori doesn't have any personality, does she? She doesn't even know what she likes, she just likes pleasing people. What the heck, Sayori? Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw? You want me to write something for me? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself every once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, exactly, she's a people pleaser. That's not good for you. You gotta take care of yourself sometimes, you know? And not just think of other people. Think about yourself, right? I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait. Sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Paro. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Her poem is called Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and It's warm and tingly. But there is no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes when a friend feels a certain way, down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. They want my bottles that much. I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Huh. Holy crap. Sayuri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Did I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful, well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Oh, Monica, don't say that. Sayuri, don't say that. Don't say that. Sayuri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, and no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I read my poem to next? Show my poem to next. She's not gonna like it. It's not for her. Are you still mad at me? Eh? Or disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? It's been on her mind. This is like the first thing she talks about. I guess it's just she's been thinking about it ever since yesterday. Poor girl. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too. Didn't I? Oh no, Yuri. You might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair for you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayuri. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that is how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide that request. Also, I don't get to read her poem. Aww. Hi again, Paro. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? You fucking manipulator. Get away from me. Wait, hold on. What did she say? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. ... That's one way of putting it. Anyway, it's the best girl. Who, Yuri or Monica? Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay, I didn't get to read Monica's. Monica, I have a really bad relationship with Monica right now because I'm going after Natsuki, and she doesn't like Natsuki, and she thinks I hate her because I'm going after Natsuki. Can't really please everyone, right? Save Me. This one's called Save Me by Monica. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless... Oh, fuck. There was more. Shoot. Wait, was there more? I don't know. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you guys ready to hear it? I'm ready to hear it. What could be her writing tip of the day? Sometimes, you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You're staring right into my soul. I know you can see me. I know you can see me, you fucking rat bastard. You can see me right through the screen, can't you? Oh, Monica. Breaking the fourth wall like that? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Oh, okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? But, Monica, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Suri's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Suri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess it's kind of overlooked. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. Oh, you know what you're doing, Monica. You bitch. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Why are you making your club members do this? You never talked about this, Monica. What the hell? I would be mortified. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. I don't like performing in front of people. It's a big fear of mine. I have stage fright. I'll admit it. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been really trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Foreshadowing? Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course! Now let's see. Right. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Ugh, my back. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Oh, whoops. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp, syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. Hold on. Oh, my back really hurts. Stretch. Stretch. Poem's full of this must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri looks down. Yuri looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, it looks like I'm next then. Yuri pops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Haha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Trying to think of it. Trying to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you reciting it to yourself like you're in front of the mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's sincere and serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice, almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Paro liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work out quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work well. They might need a little bit more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. And next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Paro. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Paro lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Suddenly, I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Me screenwriting in class, right? It's really different to show your work in front of everyone else rather than like just, you working on it. Presentation is very, very hard. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. And Natsuki's trademark style, and it works. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, and as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? God, my nose is so itchy. Okay. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's start to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Paro. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I'll walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles her words. Hi Biscotti, welcome to the chat, how are you doing? User Paro is looking different, thank you. I'm glad you noticed. I'm using a new model that I bought yesterday. I like it a lot. Thank you. How are you doing today, Biscotti? It's nice to see you here. It's been a while since I've seen you in my chat. It's also been a while since I've really streamed properly, so it's nice to have you here. Looking good, you mean? Right. So let's just say that one day, Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? Oh, I know it's been a while. Oh, hello Sappy, hello Biscotti. What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. What do we say? What do we say? I'm going after Natsuki, but I don't want to make Sayori sad. But I feel like if I say I would walk home with Sayori, I feel like she would sense that I was lying. Cause I wanna walk home with Natsuki. I wanna improve my relationship with her, you know? Go with your heart. Okay, I'll go with Sayori. I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori? Oh shit, I hit my glasses on my face. Okay. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? Eh? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to like You always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Paro. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? Natsuki would whack with a comically large mallet. She's nice though. I mean, she's a little annoying sometimes. She's a little bit stubborn, a little bit brash. But, you know, that's just her personality. I'm going after Sayori, so let's see what happens. I'm gonna favor her 9 times out of 10, I'll say. I'm adjusting my glasses. The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. She is very chihuahua, of course. She's like a small animal, I think. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. Yeah, let's pick one for Natsuki again. Anime. Puppy. Suicide. Email? Okay, I guess. Covet. I think that would be... That's the wrong one. Okay. Silly. Oh no, that's not it. Bouncy. Extreme candy? Anger flying. Flower? No, that's Sayori. Shoot. Lollipop? Okay. Beautiful. Parfait, of course. Bubbles, of course. Kiss, of course. Agonizing, it's not it. Giggle. Okay, Doki Doki. Love it, love it, love it. Strawberry. I think I'm losing my voice. I think this is a good time to leave off. We'll play this more in the future. I'm gonna save here. This is a good place for me to leave off. I'm starting to lose my voice. That's a lot of reading today. 2 hours. Not bad. We got a lot further than last time, so I really like it. But hold on. Save. Ooh, nice, nice. All right, hold on. Let me put some music on. W Paro, nice, nice. How are you guys doing today? I want to chat a little bit more before I go. I miss you guys. I miss you guys a whole lot. A lot has happened since I last streamed a couple of weeks ago. I mean, I streamed last night. I just played some RL Craft, but next week I'm planning to release a schedule so that you guys can expect me to stream a lot more regularly. At least before Halloween ends, I'm gonna play a little bit more horror games around this time. Stream Arrow's back, right? Thank you. I hope you guys stick around for that, honestly. I would appreciate it a lot, of course, if you guys would come and watch me again. Sorry for always being absent and like disappearing after a solid week of streaming. But I wanna have a more consistent schedule, you know? I wanna be a good streamer. But sometimes life is a little bit busy, you know, and you can't put as much time into streaming as I really want to. It is really hard. And sometimes, you know, hello Foyer, hello. Heck yeah, but that's so real consistency is hard. Yeah, I know. But I have a lot of things going in the background. Mostly like personal project related stuff, but once those are out, then I'm happy to show you as well. In a couple of months, something fun will happen. Life sometimes doesn't want to see you win. I know, right? And yeah. But with that being said, I want to continue playing some of the games I've been starting out with. I started with a couple of weeks ago, like Cyberpunk. I want to play some more of Doki Doki as well. I want to do more collabs as well. It's I've been having a really difficult time like reaching out to other streamers on collab streams and really following through with them, because I don't know if anyone else has this issue with like scheduling to do something with someone and then at the last minute you're like you get really nervous and you're like I don't think I can do this. It's just like I just get really bad anxiety before a collab happens, and I just like oh, I'm sorry, I don't think I can do it. Sometimes it's not even most of the time it's not even the other person's fault. A lot of the time it's mostly just me. But I need to get over it. Something I need to get over with, of course. But I want to collab with more people. I want to collab with uh my friends, of course. But yes, I wanna plan some fun things. I wanna see my Discord server be more active too. I've been promoting it a lot more recently, so I still have a lot of community stuff planned once my Discord gets a bit more active, you know? And yeah, just some stuff I need to get over with. Para, we should have homie time. I would love to, you know. Whatever you want to do, Sappy, Fortnite, whatever. Our good friend Lonely Box has been. I don't know if she's joking, but she's like, Paro, we should play Fort together, and I'm like, okay, whatever you say. I'm down to play any game with anyone, even if it's not a game I play often. Did I hear Fortnite? Are you guys Fortnite players? I know Sappy's a big Fortniter. I don't play Fortnite at all, other than when I play with friends. However, I have been playing a lot of Apex lately. I've just been like, training my aim on Apex. So I might do a lot more Apex streams in the future. Maybe, I don't know. You guys would be interested in that. But yeah, any other interesting stuff that's been happening with me? It's not really. IRL though, I recently was in a I recently got a job interview. I've been job searching for such a long time and I haven't had the best luck, but I got a job interview this last Monday at a local bookstore, and I hope it went well, but they haven't really called me back, so I don't think it went well at all. They had a bunch of other people, I think, apply for the job, and I might have not gotten it, but they said expect us to call you a week after if you got it. If we don't call you back, then you probably didn't get a job. But they didn't say that. I'm just like, they haven't called me back yet, so I don't think I got the job, but that's okay. It's the second time I applied there, and they already kind of know me, but I don't know. It's a job I'd like to work in, but it's okay if it doesn't happen. You know, sometimes it just doesn't work out. But I've been wanting to work in that bookstore. They have a really good manga selection as well. I'm a big fan of like that whole like chain of bookstores. Good for you regardless. I know, right? Thank you. Not investing that callback. Surely you can annoy them enough to hire you. Hopefully I don't annoy them too much. I did kind of ruin my chances as well because I woke up like 30 minutes before my my interview started, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go. It was like at 1:30 and I woke up at like 1:10, and I had to really run like across downtown in my city to just get there. And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna make it. And I barely made it like a minute before it starts. And I'm like, okay, I'm here, hello. And they're like, oh yeah, we can take you on. Yeah, you have the interview at 1 o'clock or 1:30. And at least I got it. I was really nervous though at the interview. I was like, I'm this and this and this and this and that. And they're like, oh yeah, you were here last year, weren't you? When you were still in college. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not in college anymore. I'm just looking for a job. Please hire me. Let's all join hands, create spirit bomb. Let's all join hands so we can do a fusion dance together. Oh god, right? It's a little bit embarrassing. Please give money. I need money, please. I need money to support my streaming hobby so I can commission a lot of cool art for myself. But hopefully it works out. I did apply to a lot of other jobs as well, mostly just retail stuff because that's what I have most experience in. And it's easy for me to, since I don't have a car and I can't really drive. Retail is what I can really do. Retail or like waitressing. Broke gang rise up, right? The broke bachelor life is catching up on me. Hopefully it doesn't last long. I want to make money. Like it's just difficult for me to find a job when you have crippling anxiety and ADHD. But we'll do it. We'll get there. And once I get a job, you guys will hear about it and I'll be so happy. And all these cool things will happen because I have money to invest into my streaming and I'll get all the cool stuff I want. Yeah. Yeah, we throw a party, right? Yeah. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. Anyways, I want to raid somebody. And yeah, it's a little bit, and it's a bit. That's enough yapping. I want to see. Oh yeah, my friends are alive. I'm gonna raid Mystic. I'm gonna raid Agent Mystic. Start raid. Raid start. Please go give Mystic some love. I am supposedly supposed to be in this collab, but they already have 5 people, so I'm like, that's fine if you guys can't have me in there. I'll just support. Oh wait, they tagged me. What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. Should I keep streaming? I'm confused. I think I'm gonna end stream though. I don't wanna. I kind of want to end stream now because I'm a little bit tired. Uh, hold on. Should I keep streaming and then wait for them and then wait for a spot to open up? I kind of don't want to. It's kind of a weird thing to do. I think I'll just raid my friend and then just join them for a game afterwards. I think that's a good thing to do, right? Let's raid. Yeah, I'll just raid my friend Mystic. Okay, everyone join it. Everyone join it. Go give Mystic some love. Give them a follow as well if you don't already follow them. And I'll see you guys maybe on Friday or something. Right time. Bye bye, everyone. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love you.